Hello YouTube. This is going to be my first video on my channel. My channel is Black Calm Morning. What this channel is about is to discuss, to inform, educate the different trends or things, urgent matters that are happening in the Black community. My first topic is actually about student loans and the school system in New York City. I think this would also apply to all the states in the United States. So I'm a recent graduate. I went to a college in New York City, and I always was taught that if you go to college, that it would prepare you for a career, and that some of the things that we have to do, we have to invest our time and money. And we're taught that if we put in the money into our education system, that we will get a payback, something that will benefit you. And my concern was this. I was in college part-time for about 8 years. I achieved my undergraduate degree in psychology and my master's degree in nutrition. And when I got my degree in nutrition, it was 1 year before I graduated. And with nutrition, people go into nutrition. You ultimately want to get your RD license. To get the RD license, you need to get accepted in an internship program. So I entered the program. I was fortunate enough to get into the master's program in nutrition, and I did everything to try to get the best grades possible. My undergraduate degree was not uh, competitive GPA wise, so I made sure for my master's that I was hoping the top of the top. And I felt confident that I would get accepted in the program, the RD program. In short, I did not get accepted into the program, and this is what I found out. Okay, with the process, we're given an application, and every year this application process might change a little bit, and the application is done online. You have to register to access the application panel, so to speak, and you fill out the detailed information regarding the classes that you took. Now, even though I was in a master's program, the RD program also requested uh, certain scores from your undergraduate work, and I did not know this would be the case. So in short, the the RD internships I was not eligible for because of GPA. So I started thinking, um, because I did go to it, and I forget what you call it, but like a seminar for those people, for those candidates who are interested in entering the program, the internship program. And the internship program did discuss different criteria and how to actually go about the process of applying and hoping to get accepted into the program. So it did mention about GPA. And being that they said the GPA, I think at that time was a 3.7. In my master's work, at that time, it was a 3.7 or close to it. So I feel confident about it. However, the GPA that he did not say was that it was to be in the undergraduate work, at least in this case, it was the undergraduate GPA that they were looking for, even though I was in the master's program. And again, my undergraduate um, degree was not in nutrition. So I didn't think so I had no idea that this would be an issue when it came down to like a year or so later that I would actually apply for the um, RD program as a master's major. So I started thinking, I said, wow, if I would have known that I didn't qualify um, for being a candidate for the internship program, I would not apply for the master's work because ultimately, when you um, go into the program, you need your licensing in nutrition so that you qualify um, in any type of facility in your field, you know. So um, I started thinking, I said, well, uh, why was I permitted in the program? And this is where my warning to the community lies. The school schools are there to make money, even though it's an institution for higher learning. They're interested in numbers. They're interested in getting students to apply to the school and that you pay the cost of the tuition. This is how the school makes money. And so by allowing me in, they're not saying that you cannot get a master's, but they fail to say that even though you're going into this program and ultimately you want to apply for the RD, we know that you're not going to qualify in at least New York City um, market. And so any person that you know who's interested in going to school, and in my case, I was a returning school student. I was out of school for many, many years, and this was going to be my final effort in getting my act together and excelling scholastically and to, give it my best and to serve the community. So when I found out that um, the doors were closed, it was very concerning to me. And so I want people who are going to college or have children um, or nieces or nephews who are just about to enter college, for you to ask yourself certain questions. Is the degree that you want to go into, is it your only means to learn that particular field? Is it something that that needs a higher education, a degree to become? So that's the first thing to ask yourself. And then the next thing is, um, do you qualify for, let's say, internship? Find out everything you need to know about the field of your choice. How many people get into the program, what's required, the cost, what the market would be like. Also nutrition, even though like um, I was told that it's a very big market, nutrition, and that like 1 out of 3 people, young children, would develop diabetes uh, in their childhood. It made me feel confident that wow, there's going to be a job available for me. So right now the market is very tight, and that the field is also changing its criteria on who can work in the field of nutrition in New York City. Uh, at least I was told in some like hospitals or WIC centers that now you need to actually have your RD license. Before, you did not need your RD license. So this is also concerning. So if you're in the program, find out again what the criteria is, because again, criteria could change. And in my case, the criteria changed 1 year before I graduated from uh, the master's program. So in every step of the education process, you should find out if the criteria for the field of your choice has changed, and is the change something that you're able to live with or pursue. So again, these are my concerns and things that had happened to me in the field of nutrition, and um, I would like to find out your thoughts or comments on what I have to say. And I wish you all the best and that you have a good career in whatever that you choose. Take care.